The Cancer Association of Louisiana is gearing up for the 5th Annual Tour De Lis. The bike ride champions the fight against cancer, and this year it pays tribute to our very own beloved Eric Paulsen. We know Eric lost his battle with an aggressive form of cancer last October, and he would hate that I'm reading this next line, but I'm going to do it. He was 74 years old. He would have hated to talk about that. Money raised will help cancer patients and their families cope with the physical and emotional challenges of a cancer diagnosis. Event coordinator Mary Fontana and Cliff Bergeron, president of A Taste of the Town, join us to share more. Thank you for my bracelet.
Yes,
I love it. This
yes.
is just one of the things you all have, and on it, it's like my favorite blue color here, and it says today we ride for Eric, so
yes.
I love this. But you've got plenty of people who are going to be honored and remembered during this ride.
Absolutely.
Tell us more about it.
Okay, so it's our 5th annual Tour De Lis bike ride. This year it's the Eric Paulsen Memorial Ride. And we wanted to come on to ask Eric's viewing audience to donate to calacares.org. If you go to our website, and that's calacares.org, you can hit the drop-down window, and there's a box that you check that says Eric Paulsen Memorial Fund. So this will be an ongoing fund for cancer patients to remove obstacles that impede a cancer patient from getting treatment. We do gas cards, Walmart cards for food. Wow. We'll pay people's rents. We like to say there's no reasonable request that we will turn down.
Wow.
And so we have our shirts here, which have Eric's face on it. And this is also the Team Lisa, which is 40 strong this year. It's our biggest team riding in the event. And so we do a special shirt for them. And of course we have Eric's picture on.
Which he would love.
Yes, he would.
Especially if we're wearing a shirt with his face on it. He would adore that.
Or 300 people wearing a shirt with his face on it. But so you choose from 40 to 42, 62, 25, or 10-mile routes. Wow. And it begins and ends in the pavilion at Fontainebleau State Park. We start at 8 a.m. And I'm going to let Cliff take over from here.
Well, just remember that go to our website, tourdelila.org, and we'll post updates about the ride and any chances of maybe we shorten the longer ride because of the weather.
Sure.
Hopefully the weather will cooperate and we can get all of the rides in, because we have a big party afterwards too, with cancer screenings and all of that stuff.
It's amazing. Talk a little bit about the inspiration. Why the bike ride?
Well, it started in 2012. Harold and Carol Asher had a nephew that was diagnosed with a rare form of brain cancer, and they started the bike ride, which went for 5 years, and we brought it back into effect in 2020. It was to coincide with the opening of the Ochsner St. Tammany Cancer Center, which the pandemic hit, and we were postponed in 2020, so the first ride was actually in 2021.
Yeah.
And we raise money. 86 cents of every dollar we raise goes to the patient, not to research, but actually to the patient.
That's amazing, because you know, when something like this does affect your family or yourself, you know, the real life is still going on around you, even though yours is shutting down, trying to figure out how do I manage this new life I'm facing. And I think it's beautiful you all are taking care of those extra things that just feel so heavy, you know, like rent and things like that. And you know, this is something that attracts people from all over.
All over the country. I think we have people from 7 different states.
Wow.
Because as we promote this event and as the event grows, our 62 miles of racers get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Because people want to, well, actually we don't time the race this year, but we will be timing it next year. But it is the last big race before the other race that's going to be in Mississippi next week, the MS ride.
Yeah.
So we like to get as many people as possible to do our ride before that ride.
Absolutely. And then there's the party after. Tell us a little more.
Well, we're going to have screenings, free screenings out there. And I know that for a fact that one of our board members' mother was screened a couple of years ago, and they caught melanoma.
Wow.
And they got her into the doctor's office that Monday.
Got it taken care of.
And they got it right away. So that's all this free screenings going on. We're going to have music. We're going to have food. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And just a way to get together and remember
Absolutely.
those
Right.
that we love so much. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate it.
Thank
I
you,
love my
Rhea.
first
Thank you.
lady, and
We appreciate
I hope
it.
all y'all get out there. You did say the ride starts at 8, correct?
It starts at 8, registration's at 7.
Okay, so registration is 7. I wanted to make sure I read that right there at the St.
Right.
Tammany Trace. Registration is still open, but it is expected to fill up quickly. We do have a link available on WWLTV.com, and you can also donate, as she mentioned.